I ain't doing no Sundays no more though. It's a hard sell. You rock it up, it works. You did good too, people stop. Maybe 6 people came out. Nobody came out for none of them. Right. I'm gonna throw you on real soon. Nah, I'm kidding. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna get you for February. I'll let you know.
Welcome to another Open Mic Wednesday. Clap it up yourselves for being here. It's a different adventure. It's a war every week, man. I'm encroaching these dudes good time. Like this is. Hey, fellas, did the bartender, did he tell y'all that it was open mic this week? He didn't tell you nothing, huh? You just sat down. Oh, okay. Well, he told you? Okay. I don't want to, you know what I'm saying, mess up your Fortune 500 meeting. You know what I'm saying? I think it's some big ass plans and shit, man. And I'm coming in the middle of that shit, don't get it? You know what I'm saying? Both your hands up like that. That's why I had to say it. That's why I had to say it. I had to catch myself real quick, man. I'm intervening in the conversation. Is that better? Somebody still say no diddy off of that shit. You can't say nothing. You say any word, you can say no diddy. Like, God damn, everything is crazy. Shit. This is America. You know what I'm saying? Damn legal, man. You know, in Atlanta, like in the crosswalks, they got the rainbow crosswalks. You know what I'm saying? Like the rainbow flag on that shit. Did you walk across that shit? No, you just walk around. You just jaywalking down. You better fuck this shit. I'm just getting by a car. Fuck me. Hey, that's back to me, man. I'm trying. I'm just trying to do my job. it's difficult. Got a dude back to me like, man, this is some bullshit. I'm trying to get some drinks, trying to get away from wifey. This hot belly bald-headed motherfucker behind me saying all this bullshit, man. God damn. But I ain't gonna turn around. I'm just hard fucking. I'm just sitting here like, this shit don't even exist. I'm just like, what you saying? I heard they were talking about paying in full, you know what I mean? They talking about rappers dying and shit, man. I gotta get up there, I'm finding you know. Oh shit, yeah. I'm about to turn. You know what I'm saying, man? Rappers get, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, thank you, man. I appreciate that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not even trying to roast you like that, but it's like, damn, man, God damn. You know what I'm saying? You ever ignore a stripper? You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel right now and shit. I'm twerking, I got the heels, all this shit, this motherfucker like. Yeah, I got a wife, man. I can't look at this motherfucker. No, man. I'm just trying to make y'all happy somehow, man. Talking about all these rappers dying. Rappers getting killed every week. It wasn't, I mean, I figured like, they were like 35, like within that range, you know what I'm saying? Lower? 25? Oh, I can see it in your face, you know what I'm saying? 25. But from the back, because you got the big back with the old school throw. So I thought she was older than that, but you turn around, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. I see it. Yeah. Keep the hairline too. Hopefully, you got the genetics. Like a Trinidadian or something, so you know what I'm saying? You got the Trinidadian genetics and shit, man. But y'all be talking about these rappers dying. Rappers be dying every fucking week. Y'all kind of young, so this is y'all culture, but like, I'm 45, right? You know what I'm saying? I remember when Scott LaRock got killed like in the 80s. He was down with EDP, Boogie Down Productions, KRS-One. You know what I'm saying? Then in the 90s, obviously we had Tupac. Then we had Biggie like 6 months later. We had Big L in 1999. Yo, rappers just be dying of beef all the time. Biggie died of beef. Tupac died of beef. Big Pun died of beef. Cheese, lettuce, pickles, sesame seed. I'm loving it. Rappers keep on dying, man. It's crazy. Like that's a crazy profession to want to be in when you hear all the best ones die every single week, man. If comedians got killed every single week, I used to be a singer. I just switch to singing. You understand what I'm saying? And if singers started getting killed every single week, I just switched to being a poet. I was a dope ass poet. You know what I'm saying? And if poets start getting killed every single week, I just switched to being gay. Because gay people are the most protected people on the planet, man. Killing a gay person is like killing a praying mantis. You're going to get 5 times the time. You understand what I'm saying? They're an endangered species. Yeah, she performing too. Yeah, she performing. Speaking of gay, you ever notice like praying mantis? If you ever look at a praying mantis, don't praying mantises look kind of good? Don't praying mantises look good? Because they got their hands like this, they skinny, the booty stick out, when they fight like this. The motherfuckers are they country. They got this. They got it too. All these guys, y'all only audience here, man. Shit crazy, man. Y'all got your girls Christmas gifts? Like hell no, we don't love them hoes. We just out here slut. It's the perfect, yo, this, you know what I'm saying? If you got a girlfriend, this is the perfect time you become a Jehovah's Witness. Because they don't celebrate. Like, man, I'm a Jehovah's Witness until January 1st. You know what I'm saying? Now, I got a girl, man. She's Puerto Rican. She's a prosecutor. And she's petite. You know what that means? I ain't gonna never win no argument ever, you know what I'm saying? Her nickname is you right, baby, you right, you know what I'm saying? And my girlfriend always like, she loves you take care of my ugly fat ass, man. Always be cooking for me. Breakfast, lunch, dinner, breakfast, lunch, dinner. So I can't just go out indiscriminately and just eat all willy-nilly. It's almost like eating is cheating. I'm gonna have myself a snack tonight. I get home, my girlfriend be like, let me spend that breath. Is that Chick-fil-A in your collar? Like, no, that's pussy. I don't cheat, I said I want to eat, man. She a licensed carrier, too. Yeah, I gotta be careful. And she Puerto Rican, man. All she do is accuse me. Every day I come home, who you fucking? I'm like, dude, that's it. When she When she get drunk, she got a stiff personality. When I hit, she think I'm cheating on her because I'm fucking with her other personalities and shit. That shit is fucked up. But y'all got some niggas and others, and y'all just, you know what I'm saying? Just chilling. Actually, we switch the combo. Y'all got sports teams, football teams? You sound like a Giants fan. Bears, God damn, that's it. Bears. But let me ask you guys a question for y'all. Y'all got any side teams? You got a team? You said, nah. Like men can never have side teams. But y'all have side bitches though. That shit crazy and motherfucker be like, yo, what's your side team? What the fuck you talking about, man? Solidarity, yo. You know what I'm saying? All about the Bears, nigga. I'm like, you got side bitches? Yo, chill. We more faithful to our sports teams and our barbers than our bitches. you ain't faithful to the barber? Oh, okay, that's what I'm saying. So you agree with me? This motherfucker just want to hate so much, that's okay. He said, nah, man, I don't even really agree with y'all. I don't know, I kind of did. I was confused, I got offended. This motherfucker fucked with me. Shit was crazy, man. This motherfucker an idiot. I'm looking at this bitch, man. You have the greatest father ever. Like, yo, you gonna kill me? You gonna be part of the kingdom? I don't know what the fuck. Shit crazy, man. I'm gonna give you one more before I get on the first comment, man. Tupac Shakur, clap it up. Y'all know Pac, y'all young, but clap it up for Tupac Shakur. Tupac's a dope rapper. Even if you don't fuck with him, you know. I mean, you know why I fuck that nigga? It's like he was born in Harlem. But y'all, even when he started in the Cali, I thought he started in LA. No, he started in the Bay. He started in San Francisco and in Oakland. They don't see LA as California. You know what I'm saying? But whatever, fuck Tupac, whatever, but he still has some good songs. He had good songs, Dead Mama, but a lot of his lyrics ain't make no sense. Like that famous phrase he said, even though he was a black fiend mama, there always was a black queen mama. See, I don't really find a connection, you know what I'm saying? Because I can't think of like a strong, beautiful black queen that loved to do crap. You understand what I'm saying? Could you imagine Queen Nefertiti about to go into the war with the Romans? And I don't read too much, so I'm just studying. I'm just making this shit up as I go along. We have to defeat the Romans! But first we need something to make us feel invincible. Special stones. Bring us your finest crack. You see how that shit don't make no sense? Crack in Queens. I know they sell crack in Queens, Manhattan, 2 for $5, cheapest vagina ever, man. Don't ask me how I know about this shit. Listen, we're gonna have a great night tonight. We got a bunch of comedians that's about to really get entertain y'all. Hopefully they can do a little better than what I did. I'll give y'all a cast like 6-7 minutes, give or take. First coming to stage, very, very funny. Chad!
Fellas, what is going on? Are you the lone survivor? You're the one staying?
I'm staying, yo.
All right.
I'm with you, bro.
He looks like he has a gun to his head. He said, please, man, I'll do whatever you want. All right. Well, how you guys feeling? Good? Yeah. I smoked some weed, got really high before this. And you guys are all looking at me, so that's how I'm feeling. Yeah, usually works when people pay attention. No, I didn't smoke weed though. I took some boner pills. It's gonna be a hard set, you know? Yeah, I still go old school. I don't do blue chew, I do the Viagra because that shit works, you know? Now, I've never taken a boner pill because I don't get laid, so. My name is Chad Lennon, that's not a stage name. I feel like I have to tell people that now because people keep telling me that must be a stage name. Wouldn't that be a shitty stage name, Chad Lennon? It just sounds like a douchebag, doesn't it? I would know. I've lived it my whole life. Like, people are like, oh, that's a stage name? Like, why would I pick Chad Lennon as a stage name? I'm a stupid person. Not as dumb as my parents are, though. I wouldn't have gone with Chad Lennon. You know, this comic kept just bothering me one night about it. And I just showed him my ID to get him to believe me. I was like, dude, just look. And he goes, oh yeah, Chad Lennon. John Lennon. I said, uh-huh. Did you know him? It's like, John Lennon? The guy that died 18 years before I was even born? missed my shot on that one, to be honest. Which is ironic, because if I knew John Lennon, chances are I would have been a shooter. So, you know, to be real with myself here. Speaking of the shooter, your friend is wearing his jacket right now. You realize that? One of your friends that walked outside is wearing the shooter's jacket. You didn't see that? The fucking green and the black? He just needs a mask and a 3D printed gun, and we got him, guys. His name, why am I not even go there? Ruin this before I even start. No. Back to John Lennon. He got shot. That was fun, right? That was a good one. You know, when he got shot, that was 1980, but there was still news about it. Because a couple years ago, there was somebody that revealed that he knew John Lennon's last words because he witnessed the shooting. And he didn't tell anybody for like years. And then when he finally told somebody, they wrote an article. It was big news. You guys ready for John Lennon's final words? I'm shot. It's kind of anticlimactic for one of the best lyricists in the world, isn't it? Go out with a hit, you dummy. Do something cool. Say something people are going to remember. You didn't have to go crazy, you know? You didn't have to get shot and be like, help, I need somebody. Help, not just anybody. I need somebody. He could have given us a little bit, you know? Get shot, and he's like, I'm shot. Cuckoo-cuckoo. Like, that's what people want. That's what they want. Be a showman, goddammit. What if it's on Davey done? If he got shot without hesitation, he would have said, I'm shot. Wop, 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 bam, boom. You know, that's how that would have went. Alright. Where's my drink? Alright, let's see. Your friends said they're only 25?
Yeah.
Damn, man. See, that's the guy that looks like... Yeah, right there. That's the shooter. That's the guy. Yo, why are you wearing the fucking healthcare shooter's jacket right now?
I don't know, like,
That's fair, man. I respect it. I think I'm in the wrong place to be talking shit right now, to be honest. That wasn't on purpose, though, because he had, like, the green and the black together. You know? No, I'm sorry. Okay, that's fine. You guys ready to laser to the drinks, huh? You guys fucking are still walking after all that? There was 4 of you guys there. It looks like 3 drinks. It would be funny if one of you guys was sober, because that guy, I could tell he was...
That's why he stayed.
Yeah. What'd you guys smoke outside?
Same crack he was talking
Well, if you need more, you got it from me. What do you guys like? So you are 25-ish, right? You guys have that big story in school that was crazy, like the crazy story in your high school? Like there's one that sticks out, right? Some crazy shit. My high school story was insane. There was a guy putting popsicles in another girl's pussy and eating them in the school. That's nasty shit. Even at 16, the horniest I've ever been, I knew that was weird behavior. I didn't know the lunch lady was going to tell everybody what we were doing at lunch, though. That's not... I didn't think that was part of the thing. You know, with that said, I'm a picky eater. Anybody else picky eaters? Picky? No? You guys aren't picky drinkers. This guy's a picky eater. This guy's picking something.
Chicken tenders.
Chicken tenders, yeah. Chicken tenders. I'm a picky eater. You know what? Picky, like, it's like usually the texture of food that gets me. But I realize it's also the way the food sounds. If food sounds gross, I'm not going to eat it. One of my friends said you should try tartar sauce, and I was like, that sounds fucking awful. And he's like, no, you need to try tartar sauce. I don't think I need any more tartar than me at all, to be honest. I don't think that's what I need. I have a problem right now. I'm eating before bed a lot. So this is impossible to deal with. Dude, just get 100 more drinks, please. All right. So what's the drink of the night? What do you guys drink on?
This is tequila and pineapple.
So he's not sober. You're already lying to me. Tequila and pineapple. Put it on Bo's tab. He's got it here, right? I got a highlight for free. I wasn't going to drink tonight, and then she asked me if I wanted to drink, and I'm an alcoholic, so, you know, it kind of just happened. Another comic raises his hand, like, I'd be surprised he's an alcoholic. Alright, I'm off track. Let's see. Yes, okay. Yeah, I have a bad habit right now of eating before bed a lot. And I'm also having really crazy dreams, so I found out they're probably linked. So I found out, like, certain foods will fuck up your dreams. Like, if you eat spicy shit, you'll have a dream where, like, you're in pain because your body's digesting a bunch of shit you shouldn't just eat it. Like taking like cheese and sugar, I guess. You eat that before bed, you'll have crazy ass dreams because it's something to do with lucid dreaming. And I keep having dreams where my teeth are all falling out. So I gotta get my beef rocks before bed. It's not a good fucking diet right before bed. Yeah, we're trying new stuff here, guys. Alright. Alright, I'll do one more because you guys are so enthralled with this.
Doing a great job.
Thank you. That's exactly what I needed. Oh yeah, the Beatles. I have one more for the Beatles. You guys ever hear the song "You Saw Her Standing There"? It's like their first hit. I got problems with that song because the very first lyric is "She was just 17." I'm like, huh? Then he follows up with "And you know what I mean." I'm like, oh, dude. And people are like, yo, it's not that bad. Paul McCartney was like 17 when he wrote that song. But he's playing it today. You can't be 80 years old saying shit like that into a microphone at Wembley Stadium. That's not cool. That's why the other one probably got popped for being fucking powerful people and all that, you know? Alright. You guys know that saying, if a tree falls in the woods and there's nobody there to hear it, right? Does it matter that I killed that girl there? No? Y'all know they're saying if the shoe fits, fucking shove it up your ass. Alright, guys. Alright, you guys have been okay. I've been horny. You guys have a good night.
Yo, you definitely killed that bitch. The body's under the steps. So y'all fellas, y'all single, right? Like, what y'all really get minds though? Use a dating apps, use a dating apps. Now I'm funny, you just bad, you just talk, you just walk up to a bitch and just, as soon as he grabbed that wine, I just scribbled on behind him, just like mushing niggas and taking bitches. Like, she with your interest on, who you be with? I used to fuck out my girl, like, I used to fuck with the dating apps a little something. There's a lot of hoes in there, a lot of hoes, you know. Facebook dating is crazy, it's just like, it's like a bitch smorgasbord. He don't like that shit, man. You ever just be looking through your inbox and just count how many bitches you fuck? I'm like, 1, 2, 3. But I never like, I think chicks that use dating apps is greedy though. They greedy because they get offers for dick every single day in real life and now they want the digital dick attention too. Bitches that use dating apps are like millionaires that use food stamps. How much more government assistance do you need, man? She want the real cheese, the Gouda cheese, the cheddar cheese. That bitch want every dairy section of the deli. And me, I'm not that desirable. I'm a pot belly, bald headed, broke motherfucker. So I always get hit up by the BBWs. You know what I'm saying? And you know they BBWs because all their pictures is from the neck up. You know what I'm saying? If they truly believe it was beautiful, they would show the total package. No diggity. You know what I'm saying? I want that Lizzo type confidence. You understand? I want my bitch to have the confidence to twerk for the children at the Staples Center. That's what I'm talking about. They really thought they was big and beautiful. They would show all their beauty. And big chicks, they always have a heading. They always have a heading on their shit like, I know what you thinking. I'm a BBW. And if you don't like it, you can keep it moving. I'm like, what the fuck? What's the point of her making this heading for motherfuckers gonna swipe left when they just look at it in the first place? That's like me saying, bitches, if you don't like bald-headed pop baby dudes, swipe to the left. I don't gotta swipe to the left. You wanna swipe to the left, man? I don't gotta say that shit. You ain't gonna like me, man. It's like they trying to gaslight themselves, creating this fictitious idea that they rejected motherfuckers that didn't want them in the first place. That's like a bum with a full shopping cart talking about anybody gonna steal my cans. Nobody wants your cans. Nobody wants your 5 cents. And if she would, this motherfucker just said.
So I used to be in the military, so all my drill sergeants start coming in the back of my head. I just hear like the Rocky theme song going along, like hear my drill sergeants in my head, like, Kevin, you do not want to miss this shot. You cannot eat this girl's pussy, Kevin. Men half your size have died performing this act.
You cannot find your way there.
So I beat that bitch at pool, and she sucked me off. Yeah. And we had sex. Then she spent the night. Then we woke up the next day and had sex again. And then it was like, okay. She lingered around for a little while because you know what it is. Big girls are hard to move. Anybody Christmas fans? We got Christmas fans in here. Big Christmas. You got you a Christmas fan? You look like you're a fucking substitute teacher at a middle school. You like Christmas? You guys know the 12 days of Christmas? You know the song's crazy. On the first day of Christmas, my true love gave to me. You know what he gets in that song? What his true love gave him? Every single thing in that song is birds. It's like 72 birds. That's too many birds. I don't need birds for Christmas. But then I found out it's an old song. Apparently, back in the old farmer days, if you were having bird for dinner, that means you were getting some good buns. Apparently, like, bird is like some type of like aphrodisiac or something, which makes sense, because once I was living in China, and I ate a bunch of duck, and I got my dick stuck while I was doing a handstand. I call that the Shaolin. You gotta see if you can hold a handstand long enough before you come. Alright, okay, I don't know why I brought that up. Nah, man, but I work with a lot of old dudes. I work with old guys at work, but they do like masonry work, and there's not a whole lot of young people getting into masonry. So I work with these old guys, and working with them is weird. I don't know what, like, I guess because like, I used to be like a commercial fisherman. I used to be in the military, so they always like, they kind of like me. They're like, kid, you're such a man's man. These guys love a man's man, which is ironic because they're a pretty homophobic bunch. But they always trying to like look cool, or like be cool in front of me and tell me stories from their past. So one of these days he was telling me stories like, hey Kev, we were your age. We used to smoke crack. I was like, damn, I don't know if that's cool, but that's funny. I mean, all these buildings are built out of brick out here. So I mean, back in the 60s, they were fucking put the bricks up. What he told me was funny. What he told me is like, apparently when you smoke crack, when it's all gone, this is very sad. So you end up looking around on the carpet trying to find a little piece of the crack. So with him and five, they were done. These are the kind of people I work with, man. And you know what sucks about working with old people is like, they always try to tell me, they always think I'm young, so they're always like, your generation has no idea how to like delay satisfaction, delay gratification, you know nothing about it. And I'm like, bullshit, dude. I know a lot about delayed gratification. I grew up watching Dragon Ball Z. Do you guys remember this show? It'd be like this episode on Dragon Ball Z, Goku meets his enemy in a field. Next episode on Dragon Ball Z, Goku talks shit to his enemy. The next 3.5 episodes, Goku's talking shit to his enemy. It's like next episode of Dragon Ball Z, he starts making a fucking energy ball. Next episode, he's almost done making. It's like Jesus Christ. It's like, you know, like the cartoon version of edging. For kids. You guys know what edging is? Just give me the kill shot, man. I'm over it. Let's see, is there one more thing I need to work on for fucking... I used to, I had a lot of jobs. I used to have this job in Alaska. I used to fish for salmon in Alaska, as a commercial fisherman. And I miss Alaska, you know what I mean? Because there's like a lot of cool, creative, but dumb people that live in Alaska. Like I met this dude, real crazy, real wild. He made wooden spoons. And he smoked a lot of heroin. He burnt down so many trailers. Alright, that was dumb. You guys have a good night.
Clap it up for Kevin Doty. I was just thinking about some, the Summer Olympics just passed, right? And I was thinking like the best person to do like the balance beams and all that shit, heroin addict, man. Cause heroin addict, you ever see heroin addict fall? That shit they just be laying, you know what I'm saying? Like, I saw this one here, he's like leaning and falling and not falling.
They don't fall.
Nah, they don't, man. Like,
Best balance in the world.
what is it? Some way equilibrium or some shit like that, man? So if you get drunk, just do heroin and you drive straight. Is that what you saying, man? This motherfucker get the worst advice ever, man. That shit is ass. Anyway, coming next to the stage, very, very funny, all the way from Northampton, Hurlin Leo.
There you go. Keep going for a moment. I want to clear something up. We were talking about big bitches before. And here's the thing. I don't like the way Kevin talks about him. He was like, man, she's like a sumo bitch. No, what, bro, that just means she's slow and athletic. All right? That's just a softball girl. All right? That's a softball player. And hey, man, they can satisfy. All right, I guess I'm going to stop talking about that. So it's what it is. Let me just say this. I just got out of a toxic relationship. If you know anything about toxic relationships, you know that this is just temporary, all right? I'm gonna be back in 2 weeks. I know it. Toxic relationships is just like playing Call of Duty, you know? Like, sure, I'm down now, but all I need is a med kit and some Mountain Dew, and I'm back in the trenches, bro. I'm back in the trenches. But the thing is, we were together for 2 years. We broke up 6 times and got back together 5. All right? Yeah, this was not great. But this last breakup, it was awful. Right? It was so bad that I became religious. Does that ever happen to you? Happened to me. But it's not just like I started going to church. I started getting regular tarot readings. You know what tarot cards are? The Pokemon of religion. That's what I'm doing right now. That's what. It's so sad that like even like most guys are like, you know what? I'm so brokenhearted. Jesus, take the wheel. I was like, no. That makes too much sense to me. Pikachu, take the wheel. Like this is. I'm just It's so bad, but right now I'm single and looking for God, and that's a dangerous place to be in, right? Because I've seriously gone through like the thought in my head is like, you know what? The dog in me goes like, yo, that's fucking fork him over, but the bitch in me, which is just me, is like, nah, I can't do that. I'm monogamous. I'm a good boy. You know what I mean? But the thing is that, like, I could never, like, go into Islam, right? Because I feel like they're just, like, what happens if you're a good Muslim woman? You know what I mean? Because if you're a good Muslim guy, you get 72 virgins, right? But if you're a Muslim woman, you get 72 virgin guys?
Nah, you're one of those 72 women.
What was that?
You're one of the 72 women.
You two said 2 things. What'd you say?
You're one of the 72 women.
Oh, okay, yeah. Okay, I don't want to go back to this. I don't know what am I supposed to say after that? It's like, hey, that's a good tag.
Holy shit.
If you believe it, 72.
What was that?
If you believe it, 72. I'll do a lot for 72.
Don't you think that's too much?
72?
Yeah, bro.
That's the number.
Double digits, bro. That's crazy. I don't even think a lot of.
They put the number.
What was that?
They put the number.
Yeah, they got too greedy, bro. That's like, all right. I don't even know how to come back to this. Fucking, you know what I mean? I don't even. All right. I'm just gonna talk about some other shit. So I'm Nicaraguan. I don't know if anyone knows where that is. It's in Central America. What? Noriega. What is that? What? I don't know who the fuck that is.
Super drug
We
game.
gonna find some nigga
Puerto Rican, but we know what the fuck.
Here's the thing, that's kind of the same. We're all dirtbags. Like, we're not good people. You know? Like, I love my Nicaraguan side of the family. You know, there's some of the, like, they're very humble, right? And they're very generous people, right? But that doesn't mean they're good people, because they steal all the time. Bro, like my mom was working like 60-hour weeks so she can send money home to my grandma, and they steal that shit. And I think that's why they're so generous. They're like, yeah, take it. I don't care. That's not even mine. Like, it's all good. Like, all right. Should I go back to the 72 virgins thing, or will you guys interrupt again? Like, how much time do I have left? Fucking, I didn't want to talk about this. All right, 72 virgins. Okay, what happens if you're if you're a good Muslim woman, right? There's no shot you get 72 virgin guys, because that is hell. That is hell. Just 72 virgin guys going like, bro, I know what I'm doing. It's like fucking, I know now 10, like so many guys that have 10, 15 years under the belt, fuck, and the most they've ever gotten out of a woman is like, get off me. Like that's, you know what I mean? All right. All I'm saying is, I feel like, especially like for a virgin guy, like that's gonna last like 3 seconds. You know what I mean? So after that poor woman has that bullet train run on her, she's gonna be like, I should be a pagan. I'm just gonna like those like pagan bitches. They're just like showing crystals at the pussy, like fucking casting spells. They're actually finishing. All right, I'm gonna go fuck myself, guys. You have no idea how much I want to impress you guys. And I just didn't do it. But it's all good, guys. Have a great night.
Clap it up early. Go! I'm glad he was talking about that. He was talking about like 72 virgins, 72 bitches, 72. That's a lot of virgins, man. My question is, where they get this number from? And I've never slept with a virgin, but I can imagine that shit is extremely annoying. You know what I'm saying? It's like, ouch, it's my first time. Slow down. Ouch, it's my first time. So you gotta deal with this shit for eternity. 3 women an hour for 24 hours for all time. Fuck 72 virgins. Just give me like 5 holes, I'm good, man. 5 holes in the honey pack will do the trick. Terrorists, man. Terrorists, they shoot up all kinds of shit. Terrorists be blowing up all kinds of shit. They shot up a country concert. They shot up a techno club. They even blew up an Ariana Grande concert. It made me realize one important thing. You can actually lose your life if you're a fan of shitty music. Step up your taste and your tools. I can't see him blowing up the Doobie Brothers. Them motherfuckers is legends. He came from somewhere where could alone go. Oh my God, the music is so good. I was going to blow the place up on the ride just down to my machine gun. Sentimental fool, cause he's gone. Wonder why my terrorist sounds Jamaican, man. Since when does Saddam Hussein become Usain Bolt? With that being said, coming up to the stage, very, very funny, Bob Cook.
Give it up for Mo Green. Mo reminds me of this girl I fucked in college. I first said that joke about burger. Kind of made sense. Then Will Height. Mo Green, she had to be a philosophy major, right? Anyway, I fucked this girl in college. Her favorite team was the Red Sox because she couldn't afford tampons. I was going to eat her out, but I was on a no-carb diet and she had a yeast infection. Hey, did you guys hear that Luigi Mangione? You know who that is? Yeah. Yeah, right? His lawyer is married to Diddy's lawyer. That's a true story. Those two are never getting divorced. But Luigi Mangione, that's too fucking Italian for America, right? It's too much. Luke Mangione, Jack Mangione, you know, make it American. You gotta save Luigi for when the mom's Italian and the dad is something else. You know? Luigi Majewski, Luigi Malarkey, Luigi Moskowitz. His grandma makes a hell of a matzo ball soup on Sundays. That's white people shit. Forget it. Listen, you guys. Speaking of that, I was going to get my hair cut, and I couldn't decide. I was thinking I could get cornrows or dreads. But then I thought, if you're doing a cultural appropriation, you got to choose wisely, right? So I just went with the big penis. I love how there's like mystery drones off New Jersey and we're all just going about our everyday life. Like, oh yeah, okay. Like UFOs could be off New Jersey. Like, those motherfucking aliens, you better do something quick because I got work in the morning. We're just looking for a snow day for adults, right? Oh, they obliterated the White House. Can we leave early? My pronouns are he, him. My adjectives are handsome and hilarious. My adverbs are ruggedly and intelligently. And my conjunctions are and, but, nor. Because I'm pan-conjunctional. Like, that's white people shit. Forget it, forget it. Everybody, don't get loud. Yeah, that's white people shit. Don't worry about it. So, my wife got blackout drunk at a party Friday night. This is true. And it was nice for one time not to be the immature jackass in the relationship, right? She's fucking drunk, throwing up with us. And it's kind of a fancy house, and they've got one of those pull-out drawers that's the garbage can. And there's a drawer above it. And she goes, come here, come, what's in this drawer? I'm like, I don't know. She goes, I just dumped my drink in this drawer. It's funnier if you know my wife. But she's throwing up, falling down. And when somebody's doing that, all you think is Jimi Hendrix and don't crack the toilet bowl with your head. Because we're going to have to call a plumber and an ambulance. All right, this is all, that's white people shit. Here's more white people shit. I haven't had marijuana in decades, right? My wife's never had it. Last night, we got edibles, and we got the lowest form of edible you can get, and split it. And she's like, I didn't feel anything. But I'm there, we're making dinner, and suddenly I realize I can really feel my feet in my socks. And my socks in my shoes. Do you guys ever experience that? I don't know what it means. It means, I don't know. But, are you guys movie fans? You like movies? What's your favorite movie? Heat? That's a stupid movie. But you can make it sound smart, right? You go, based on a true story. Or based on King Lear by Julius Caesar. Where's William Shakespeare? Julius Caesar. That's white people shit. Or you could say, my favorite movie is Clueless, because it's based on Sense and Sensibility by Jane Austen. That way you don't sound so dumb. You sound gay. But anyway, do you know a lot about movies? You know what Breaking the Fourth Law is? Breaking the Fourth Law is like when Ferris Bueller talks to the audience, he's breaking the fourth law. I heard about a guy who broke the fifth law. On September 11th, he crashed a plane into the Pentagon. Did you hear about this guy? My daughter wrote that joke. Proud of her, you know. I got a couple daughters, a wife, 2 boys. When you have 3 women in the house, you got a long string of hair everywhere, right? It's in your food, it's in your clothes. The dog takes a shit, it's like a beaded necklace coming out of his ass. We had to put that dog down. We had to put that dog down. And he had some seizure in the morning. And we rushed him to the vet. And the vet's like, well, we might be able to do something for him. That was the light. We might be able to do something for him, but it's going to be very expensive. And it's going to be very painful. And then one daughter's like, well, it's going to be painful and expensive. Maybe we should let Snoopy die with dignity. That kid's ready to be an adult, right? Don't slip into a coma around that kid. Anyway, I just got the light. The light means, you guys see a lot of comedy shows? It means you don't have a lot of time. I did a show at a hospice recently, and everyone's like, I don't have a lot of time. Anyway, give it up for Mo Green.
Clap it up for public access, Bob. Clap it up for public access. Hey, that's cool, man. No. Really. I'm not even hating. I'm interrupting y'all. My bad, you know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to do a comedy show. I feel responsible. I bought pillows and sheets for the first time in 15 years, yo. I got some new pillows, you know what I'm saying? Shit, girl, yeah, some Family Dollar shit, but they, you know, they were puffy. I got the Family Dollar pillows, you know. The sheets be mad ashy. If your feet ain't done, your feet skin get caught up in the sheets, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's why you need that 1,000 thread count. Finally got some life insurance too, man. I'm 45, I finally got it. I had to lie and say I didn't have diabetes, though. They said you got diabetes, you can't get it. I was like, don't have it. You know what I'm saying? I got insurance. I had to, because I didn't really have nothing to leave my family if I died, if I had no insurance. Only thing I can leave them is my PS5. And I only got them in the games. That shit crazy. Like, this is bullshit. This motherfucker got the old Resident Evil. Yo, coming up to the stage, very, very funny. She actually helped me host last week when I was out of town trying to beat somebody. Clap it up for the Lady Stylers in the league, Sierra.
One more time for Mo, give it up. Give it up. Mo looks like that family member that asked for second helpings. He's like, no, so you guys got takeout containers or something to take home? Yeah, you're that family member. We talk shit about you later. We're like, he doesn't have his own food, what? Oh man, this is fun. Give it up for your last comic, Bob. Bob, give it up for Bob. You talk like you're drunk all the time, but like he was talking about dogs the last part of his set, dogs. And I feel like, Bob, you look like the guy that gives your dog beer. You're just like, the full moon's passing, it's girl time to watch a Hallmark movie. I shouldn't be out here, right? Charge my crystals with the full moon, should put one in my coochie, see what happens, you know? I'm kidding, you guys, it's crazy. This is crazy white girl shit. I would never. Oh man, yeah, so I was looking back at yearbook photos. You ever do that? You like look back at the yearbook photos, or you like go back home and you're like, oh, we're putting these photos down before people come over. These are, at least at my mom's house, she has all the embarrassing ages of me up on display. It's bad. And in middle school though, I don't know, I was different. In middle school, you had to watch out for me because I was kind of a hoe for high honors, okay? I was just cheating everybody for the extra credit, and I was a late bloomer, like all my friends were like doing the fun stuff after school, like spreading their legs, you know, in the back of a guy's car. I was going home, like spreading open that book, like, ooh, English. I was actually like reading the books you were assigned. What a fucking dork, right? And like, I remember all my friends were having the sex talk with their parents. They were like learning what sex was. And I came home and I was like, Mom, when are we gonna have the talk? She's like, oh babe, I'm not worried about you. I'm not worried, because I like didn't look cute younger. Like I was a triple threat to getting laid, honestly. I had like frizzy hair, braces, and glasses. So that was like a chastity belt for my face, you know. Like no, it was bad. And like the only guy that wanted to talk to me in high school, like who asked me out to prom, he was like such a dork. And he was so bad, like he was in band and his name was Christian Robinson, but he couldn't say his R's. So he would only announce himself as Christian, but then a substitute teacher would pull up and not know, you know, he couldn't speak right. So he'd be like, say your full name, get it out. And he'd be like, Christian Robinson. And it was bad. So that's the guy who asked me out to prom, right? And so when he got the courage to ask me out to prom, it came out, you want to go to prom? And I was like, I can't go with this guy. And I just had to tell him straight, I couldn't be fake nice to him. So I looked him in the eye and was like, not Willie here. Sorry. Yeah. And then he signed my yearbook later. And it was, yeah, he wrote, I love you. Have a good summer. I was like, what? Yeah, I can't. That's karma. Yeah, you got good summer, right? It's like, dude, get the pizza roll out of your mouth. Right? Get the Lunchable out of your mouth. Talk right. Like, what's the issue? No, I know some kids can't help it. I'm a bitch. So I'm gonna have a kid and it's not gonna talk right, and that's gonna be my karma. I'm gonna be paid thousands of dollars for speech thing, whatever those. I can't even say the class right. I don't even know what that shit is. Do you guys have kids? Is this a kid crowd? Do you like kids? Yeah? You shook your head. You have a kid in the middle? I don't believe you. You have two. Oh God, man. Are they twins or you just made two mistakes? Come on, dude, your pull-out game sucks. You didn't learn the first time? What's up? Oh my God. Are you just like a pro-lifer here in New Britain in disguise? Something like that. I'm dead. Oh my my god, yeah. I work with kids, believe it or not. I'm a nanny. People trust me with their kids and pay me for it. It's just, I don't know, I'm crazy. And so I find these families in like Avon and Simsbury to work for. Because when you work for the richer families, they just have like lesser rules. They don't care. They pay you to raise the kid, right? And like the rich families, I realize these moms, they say some crazy shit. They really do. I think because their Lululemon pants get too tight. And some less air going up to their brain. There's one mom in Avon, her name is Monica. And she's like, my baby chose me to be its mom. It chose me. I'm like, oh really, Monica? I think you just chose your husband to put it in raw. Like, he finally like got his night made, and that's how the baby got there. It's what? It didn't choose you. And then this other mom in Simsbury, Jessica. She goes, before my baby was born, my baby Juniper, she was just a twinkle in my eye. Just a twinkle. I'm like, oh my god, that's so cute. My baby, right now, my baby's gonna say a splatter on my back. You know, we could let it air dry or wipe it off with a sock. But that's as much as I want to get to know my baby right now. I'm good. I'm not with it. And I'm not on the birth control. I was on the birth control. But it makes you feel sick. Nobody wants to tell you. It's like, it slowly, makes you crazier than you're supposed to be, okay? So I'm off the pill. And I just realized my pull-out game is just, don't date Puerto Ricans when you're ovulating. That's my best advice. Don't let them come close, okay? They'll just like kiss your neck and then you're pregnant. I don't know what it is, but they don't even have to do anything. They're like, wait, what? How is this? How are we in the back of your Honda? How are you inside me? What? It's like, yo, I know, right? It had to be a Honda, right? I'm kidding. No, but literally, like they're crazy. And like, let me tell you, like, ladies, you'll think you'll have a guy eat you out? No, Puerto Rican guy will eat the booty like a chicharrone. Okay? Let me tell you. Eat all kinds of grease back there. You're like, what's happening? Gross. How are the wings? No, okay, cool. Love that. So you guys were weed people? Kinda? Okay, cool. Love that. The weed's fun. I do this thing. I try to make it through my day without smoking. It's like a treat at the end of the day. And then I come home, and I get a little high, and I cook myself dinner. But then I do this thing, maybe it's the drugs. I smoke, and then I think I've become a Food Network star. And it's like, no, bitch, you just got high. You didn't learn the skills. You are not Gordon Ramsay. But I pull up the craziest recipe, and I did it earlier. I was like, oh, this is gonna be so fun. I smoked, I pulled this shit up, I pinned it on Pinterest. That's like girl Pornhub. Pinterest is girl Pornhub. Oh my god, gets me wet on there. Literally, that's what I want to look up, some crazy shit. I'm like, show me some homemade tortellini, okay? Some bukkake, I don't know the terms. Right? And so I start things going, and I'm looking, and it's a pasta dish, right? Shouldn't take too long. I get things going, it's super fun, I'm high, get a little higher. And then I'm like, damn, that water's taking forever to boil. And then I go over to the stove, I never put water in the pan. Yeah, so that's usually high cooking for me. I just get high, I fuck it up, then I get takeout. So it costs me double. It costs me the eighth, and then like usually something on Uber Eats. You guys have been great. Give that for your husband.
Clap it up for Emily Sierra. We have some more energy of the other persuasion about to bestow you with her drink jokes. I'm all fucked up, but I'm gonna drink it like that. I took an edible like 2 days ago, and I still feel the effects of that shit because I ain't taken it in like a long ass time. It was stale too. I thought like the weed would work. Nah, man, stale edibles is way more potent. That shit's crazy, man. You watch porn on edibles, you become the porn. You become Jay Steve. You become Wesley Pipes. No did. Y'all, let's go some old school porn stuff. Y'all know what the fuck I'm talking about. I'm sorry. Renee, I wish I could have did a better job of getting these guys warmed up, but I'm gonna just leave this up to you. Come to the next stage. Very, very funny, Renee Hannah.
Give it up for Mo! Mo Green, the Mo with the mostest. So, I'm half Indonesian and I'm half French Canadian. I'm a mutt, you see, because my mouth and my butt look like they're from two different parts of the world. Yep, oh shit. A lot of times I wish I was the type of Asian that was more recognizable or comes with an elevated status. You know, if you're Korean, you got K-pop. If you're Japanese, you have anime. If you're Chinese, you have the blowjobs with the handstands. Where's Kevin Dodia? But no, I am 100% certified jungle Asian. My mom is from the island of Sumatra in Indonesia. Even her village sounds like a tick-borne illness. Marapunjung. My mom would go to school every day with a handful of rocks in one hand, and a slingshot in the other hand, so that she could defend herself against the baboons that would chase her. Growing up, the only thing I had to defend myself against was the Puerto Rican kids on my school bus calling me Chinese. China, China! Making the slanty eye gestures at me. Us jungle Asians, we don't fuck around. Here in the US, if you have a beauty mark on your face, people are all like, oh, that's so unique. It's like you have something that makes you. Well, in Indonesia, beauty marks are called tahi lahat. It means fly shit. Like a fly took a dump on your face because your doppelganger is a steaming pile of garbage. Growing up here in the US, there was always some kid in your classroom named Aiden, and his mom always made Rice Krispie treats for the whole class on his birthday. Being jungle Asian, the only Rice Krispie treats we had was the pile of rice that accumulated in the bottom layer of the rice cooker after a few days. And instead of marshmallows, it was mold. So it was less of a snap crackle and more of a pop me open that Pepto-Bismol. It feels like I'm gonna vomit right now. But don't worry, if I vomit, make sure to get it right next to your tahi lahat. Make like a Timu Jackson Pollock over your face. So they call my mom a tiger mom, but not because she forced piano lessons on me or pressured me to become a doctor. No, they call her a tiger mom because she fucking ate tiger. Like, how do you describe that type of meat? Juicy, rare, tender, juicy, and rare because it's a fucking endangered species. You know, tiger, it's a type of food I like to call my pussy sometimes. Bushmeat. I'm actually in between waxes, so my pussy looks more like a 14-year-old Asian boy trying to grow a beard. But I actually don't really like using the term waxing. I prefer to call them efficient haircuts. So when they ask me, what do you want for your haircut today? I can say, give me the Dr. Evil. I want my pussy bald and to take over the world. So a couple years ago, I got out of a long-term relationship. It was pretty rough. Spent a lot of time wondering if I'd ever date again, or if I'd meet somebody. Sometimes like weeks would go by where I didn't even touch a single person, not like a handshake or a hug or anything. Which is why I started getting massages. My massage therapist, his name is Mateo. He smells like hibiscus and morning dew. He's got these soft hands and this deep ominous voice. Well, I called to make an appointment with Mateo, and they told me that he no longer worked there. And I was like, what? Mateo, soft hands? No. Well, apparently he was fired because he inappropriately touched someone. And I was so livid. What the fuck, Mateo? You suck. Not once. Sometimes I would go into the massage room and he would come in and he would say, Renee,